Hi guys, ONIFlame here, and I'm just commentating because I forgot to record the audio of my mic that I just got in. Let me see if I can turn down the audio of this real quick. But, this is a draft mode game where I picked Diana, because I was last pick. My friend Zyphlux, which just called SS, is on Zyra support. He usually plays AD carry, and that moment with Lee there, I'm just kind of laughing to myself because I'm like, they could have really committed and had Lee there, but I guess they were afraid of essentially me bursting someone down. I would have only been able to burst down one, I think. Anyway, I ran a Negatron really early, about to go get my source boots, and I remember Ari saying specifically to me that she was surprised on how much damage I did and what runes I was running, and I'm actually running Magic Pen Marks, which is pretty standard, along with Mana Regen Seals, flat AP Quints, but my glyphs are half, well, 4 flat AP. The other 5 are AP per level. I guess that gives me an early game advantage because she said it hurt outrageously for rushing a Negatron. Anyway. At this point in time, I'm not really that confident with Diana. I'm used to people like Oriana and stuff being able to get a lot of farm. If you notice, I'm not getting a whole bunch of farm. Excuse me. I'm actually getting ready to head to bed soon, and I'm like, hey, oh well, whatever. Let's do this. And I decide we can do this. I ult in, take that one turret shot. Lee Q's in, takes that one turret shot, and Q, and she's dead. Secured the kill. And I get a good job. I'm like, you too. So that seemed to work out pretty well in our favor, so yay for us. Assist and a kill, always better to have over just a kill. Anyway. So I'm gonna let this play out and I'm just gonna commentate on it because there's another really awesome moment in this game. And I just feel really bad that you can't hear us because of the excitement that my friend Zyphlux just has for the whole game. It's hilarious. But the reason why we were playing draft is because we didn't want to actually play ranked because of how chaotic it is. And I can't really blame him. I might play ranked after I commentate on this just to see how hectic it really is. But I'm sorry, I'm just watching the chat. The mini-map. They're gonna dive. They're gonna dive. And I don't continue watching because I'm like too much in my lane going on. You know, there's this whole ideal that, you know, Diana has, people are saying that she has no counter, and I'm like, it's, you know, I can't think of it right now, to be honest. But I think if you punish her from getting close to you, then I think that's decent enough. Excuse me. I have 100 farm by 15 minutes, that's pretty awesome. A melee champ? Okay, maybe I did better on the farm than I thought. I don't know. No pro though. But, you know, my friend, she couldn't like that skill shot. My friend who's like all excited because he won 4 ranked games and didn't lose any, was like, look at my elo, ah! And I'm like, you played Diana for every game. All of which he was playing against counters. Well, I mean not counters. People he countered. He was playing against like Morgana. Morgana's pretty safe, don't get me wrong. But, and watch this, watch this. Watch me miss the Q. Fuck. So, ulted. I'll wait for that cooldown. Anyway, Morgana is a pretty safe pick regardless because of the spell shield, don't get me wrong, but Diana doesn't really, she has her E, which is a pull-in. With the right amount of AP damage, her Q and her R, and maybe another R, will pop that shield. So, it's just, oh, she might get snared, but I don't know if she gets snared accordingly, because, okay, let's say you Q ult in, your ult, none of Q, like, you know, it's refreshed. land that skill shot. But the Q is on a very low cooldown, so as soon as that comes from watch that fail Q. 4-second cooldown. I mean, you know, it's gonna be up by the time the snare wears off, and you can hopefully just fucking flash in, hit her with the Q, and RN, you know. So there's many ways to get around Morgana. Another one he went against was Lux, kind of the same concept, so she doesn't, you know, have a spell shield, in my personal opinion. Let's see, who else did he go against? Went against another utility mage. He went against 2 Morganas, another utility, but not utility. Annie. Went against Annie. And, I don't really play Annie that much. I know she just has the passive stun and the flame shield. And, the AoE flames. And the targeted fireball. But she also has timbers. But I don't know. Excuse me, I'm so tired. I was actually playing Ezreal mid in that last game I was playing. I didn't record it, but you know, it's I was being a, you know, fanboy or fangirl, I should say, and I saw Froggen do it, and I'm like, fuck it, I want to see this because of one thing he did with Ezreal's E being, you know, AP curved. The fact that you could just juke and burst at the same time with Ezreal's E. I was playing against Annie. She went to go land or stun, and right as I knew she was in range for flames or whatever, the AoE flames. Oh yeah, turret's destroyed, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try and get farm. And eventually I was gonna hit bottom. Anyway, I was going against Annie and I knew that she was in range to try and get that stun. Well, E over on the other side of her, bursted her down, hit her with Essence Flux, got first blood. Level 2, I believe. Had like 24 starting AP. It's ridiculous. So anyway, this will probably be one of my very few commentaries. I don't think I'll ever really do it again because I'm at a loss of words on what really to say because it's not really late. It's just I'm tired. I've had a long week. I keep yawning, God. So we head down bottom. But anyway, so let me know if you like these commentaries or not. Or if you'd rather hear commentaries over actual moments in game. Because sometimes I can be overly quiet in game because I'm focused. But anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna take this tower. I'm gonna dive. Not really. And I didn't get the kill on that one. I'm like, oh, well. Oh, hey. Kale's ulting. Alright, alright, alright. And there you go. Timed it perfectly to the point where she was going to run into the Q. Now, that's an advantage on that Q, I think, you know, because it's just not a direct skill shot. It's a curvature. And it's also a disadvantage because it can only go so far to the left or so far to the right, depending on which way you're facing. And it's just, I think it's still left if you're facing on purple side. I don't really remember. But regardless, it's just, oh my god. Anyway, we're about to have the push of our lives right here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get out of turret range. Lee's like, I got mid, y'all keep pushing. Just one push. I'm like, okay, that turret's pretty low. Okay, let's keep attacking it, and bam! Okay, fuck it. Come here, Misfortune. And we get an inhibitor. Anyway, this is ONIFlame, and I'm gonna shut down the video and commentary because that's pretty much the last few moments I wanted you to see. Let me know what you think, and please comment and like the video if you like it. Don't if you don't. Y'all have a good evening. Surrender, GG.